The soul-caressing Spanish climate might set Barcelona up as an outdoor city, but its indoor activities have kudos too. Find world-renowned museums that showcase artistic legends and rising stars, markets rich in local produce, and panoramic viewing platforms to take in the iconic architecture. In this video, we are going to show you top 10 things to do in Barcelona, Spain. Before we start the video, please like and subscribe to our channel for future updates. Let's start the video. Number 10. Parc Güell. Parc Güell is an almost make-believe landscape, home to Barcelona's famous mosaic lizard, the image on 1,000 postcards, plus spiral towers that look like fairground slides. The city's grandest park began life as a collaboration between entrepreneur Josep Güell, hence the park's name, and Antoni Gaudí. Know that you need to book in advance online and arrive promptly for your allotted slot. There's zero wiggle room with timing. An interesting add-on is Casa Batlló, the pink-spired building inside the park. It's not included in your entrance fee, so factor in an extra €5.50 / $5.50 per person. But Gaudí actually lived there for 19 years, which makes it the home tour of all home tours. Number 9. Tibidabo. While Tibidabo Mountain is a fairground, it's also so much more. You'll first notice it from the city center, high on a summit. The silhouette of a majestic temple makes you curious to go. Officially called the Temple Expiatory del Sagrat Cor, or Sacred Heart Church, easier on the tongue. Its roof is topped with an enormous bronze statue of Jesus that you can take an elevator to. Mind blown and a little breeze blown, you suddenly see the charm of the amusement park next to it, like its retro-style attractions, such as a Ferris wheel with color-pop seating pods, built for the views as much as the screams. Adults love the views, kids love the rides. Finish with a gin and tonic on the terrace of Mirablau Bar, near where the Blue Tram stops. Number 8. Gran Teatre del Liceu. As you'd expect from an opera venue, it's grand, beautiful, doused with art, and occupies a prime piece of zip code on La Rambla. Yet, as with many of life's most interesting characters, not all is quite what it seems. The vestibule, as you walk in, dates back to the building's original construction in 1847. However, the main performance space, with a striking dome ceiling, red velvet chairs, and ornate gold moldings that have echoes of the Palace of Versailles, was actually unveiled in the grand old year of 1999. A fire having wiped out most of the building's structure in 1994. But you would never know. The acoustics and sightlines are excellent, and a small screen in your footwell provides subtitles. Number 7. Catedral de Barcelona. It might not have the quirkiness, nor the hype of La Sagrada Familia, but it holds court. A giant Gothic temple that looms large against the narrow lanes and matchbox shops. Its site originally housed a Roman temple some 2,000 years ago, when Barcelona was still called Barcino. You can track down parts of the old Roman walls and aqueduct nearby. Today, the cathedral's official name, Cathedral of the Holy Cross and St. Eulalia, honors Eulalia, a local girl who refused to accept Roman Emperor Diocletian's demand to recant her Christian faith. Number 6. La Boqueria. La Boqueria might be Barcelona's oldest market. It started life in 1217 as a mere huddle of meat stalls on La Rambla. But tradition isn't stayed. More than 200 stands unite like a foodie square. Traders' shouts, the clink of glasses, welcome greetings sung out, hola! Though for all the atmosphere, it's the smell that gets you. Warm, ocean-salty, freshly fried fish. The kind that lines your nostrils, excites your stomach, makes your physician tense, and has to be washed down with a glass of cava. Number 5. La Rambla. Barcelona's most famous street, a nearly 1-mile pedestrianized boulevard from Plaza Catalana to Port Vell, is still the strolling route for the city's visitors. Even if selfie stick vendors can't match the charm of the old-school florists, gelaterias, and candy stalls offering bites of crema catalana, a form of creme brulee, along the way. To predict your next question, but is it La Rambla or Las Ramblas? Well, it's really both. Originally, the area consisted of 5 mini Ramblas: Rambla de Canaletes, Estudes, Sant Josep, Capuchins, and Santa Monica, but they're often lumped together in today. The street sign says La Rambla. Number 4. Casa Batlló. It's easy to see why Casa Batlló has been likened to Claude Monet's water lilies. Covered in shards of stained glass, it sometimes appears blue, then green, then shimmery like the glassy layer of a lake. Textile industrialist Josep Batlló commissioned Gaudí to design this home after seeing what Gaudí had done with Park Güell. Influenced by nature, Casa Batlló has no straight lines, because they don't exist in nature, said Gaudí. Stone pillars that contort like animal bones, and a tall, ocean blue stairwell that's very Jules Verne. The result is both grand and intimate. Number 3. Palau de la Música Catalana. It might be the palace of Catalan music, but you come as much for your eyes as your ears. The auditorium is a kaleidoscope of roses, chandeliers, and stained glass. This is the work of modernist architect Luis Domènech I Montaner, a building some say is even prettier than Gaudí's La Sagrada Familia. Built to house the Orfeo Català Symphonic Choir, today's musical acts span from choral to pianists, jazz, flamenco, and operas such as La Traviata and Carmen. A key decision is whether to visit in daylight for a tour, when the building is at its most spectacular, or at night, when the music happens. Number 2. Barceloneta. Barceloneta is the high school jock of beaches, loud, popular, and boisterous. Its version of a buff torso, a strip of sand that's no less of a show-off. At one end, there's the metallic, sail-like silhouette of the Dowie Hotel. At the other, the blinding gold sculpture of a fish by architect Frank Gehry. When you've arrived at Barceloneta, you know it. If you're looking for the whitest sand and the most azure waters, you won't find them at Barceloneta. But it is convenient, chaotic, and a must-see carnival. Number 1. Palo Market Fest. Take an abandoned factory in the most up-and-coming part of town. Plant enough foliage to fund your local garden center for life. And use the term concept space a lot. Sounds trendy, right? On the thermometer of cool, Palo Market Fest is an icy old-fashioned cocktail. Yet its atmosphere has the warm glow of having knocked a few back. Live music provides a head-bopping shopping backdrop, while pop-up beer bars and insanely good food trucks mean that everyone is simply in a great mood. That's it for today. We hope you found our video interesting. If you did, please give it a big thumbs up and share it with others. Also, if you haven't already, please consider subscribing to our channel. Don't forget to turn on the notification bell so you don't miss any of our new uploads. In the end, thanks for watching, and see you next time.